Right guys, here we are. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to episode 22, 23, something like that, of Glory Glory Man United. 2 games today. You find us over the Christmas period, just after the Qatar World Cup. Southgate's left. Didn't do very well with England. Us, on the other hand, have done alright. We've qualified for the Champions League, so no Champions League game today. I think it's West Ham and then Brighton. 2 home games, should be 2 wins. I want to say is we've been a little bit not quite at full throttle. So a performance today. I want to see some goals. That's the idea of today. Now, before we get into today's games, make sure you like today's video, subscribe if you're new, and in the comments below, I want you to write the words "Happy Birthday." It's my birthday today, 34 years old. Get in the comments because you haven't bought me a present, have you? So make sure the very least you can do is like today's video and drop in a happy birthday. Right, let's get into it. Let me show you how we have been doing. So, last episode it was the Inter Milan draw and the Aston Villa victory. Since then we've done alright. We had a fantastic win in the Bernabeu. Rashford, Felix and Milenkovic giving us a 3-0 victory. A really good performance. We went for it as well. We didn't drop off. We went for it. I think we might have started actually on cautious, and then how the game panned out, I thought these are here for the taking, and we went ahead, and it was a comfortable victory in the end. Norwich, we then followed up with a really good win against Norwich. We then had this game where I think England must have been in like a qualifying game. We got beat on penalties, but I didn't have any English players. They were all called up to an England squad, which left us a little bit short. We had sort of like, I had to play Gomez, who was on like 80% fit, McTominay, because we haven't got many under 23s, because anyone who's not good enough, I'm not keeping on. So we're a little bit short on the under 23s. They'd obviously played a game themselves, so all their fitness was really low. But we still had David De Gea, Dalot, Milenkovic, De Ligt, Williams, Mejbri, Haaland, Kante, Gomez, McTominay and Garner. We just had nothing on bench. I literally had one sub, and that was Havertz, and he was 85% fit, and I didn't want to use him. We got all the way through to penalties, and we lost on pens. So that's the Carabao Cup gone. Everyone then returned. 4-2 victory. There was a couple of dodgy moments, especially because we went 2-0 up after 4 minutes, and then 2-2, and then 88th and 94th from Rashford. Really good performance. 4 goals from him. I think he's like our leading goal scorer now. 15 in 10 starts. Him and Haaland together are absolutely tremendous. It's now not a case of going 4-2-3-1 to suit Havertz and Felix. He's now going 4-2-4, and then it's up to Felix and Havertz to play out for a spot on that right-hand side. Havertz has done a little bit in the middle. We have had Pogba injured, who's just come back from injury recently. So we have got that option there as well. And then we had a 3-1 win against Real Madrid. Really impressive. Dominated from start to finish. Their goal was quite late, 85. Then McTominay, Medshaw and 90+2. Leicester 2-0. Good performance. They had Chowdhury sent off as well. But actually, we're just not quite at it. We then played PAOK. I'm going to go with PAOK from Greece, Champions League. I think we hadn't already qualified. I think a win would have sealed qualification. We went 1-0 down, but then Havertz came off the bench on 67, and then by 82, 15 minutes, he'd scored himself a hat-trick. Haaland getting on the score sheet again. And then weirdly, we just had a really terrible performance where we didn't create a lot. We missed a couple of sitters, and they punished us. They absolutely punished us. So that has left us in a little bit of a tricky situation in the league, which I'll show you in a sec. Inter Milan finished off 2-1. We pretty much played our second string. Look, Twanzebe, Maguire, Chilwell, Mason Greenwood, McTominay, Mejbri, Felix, all got run outs, and we managed to win that 2-1. The FA Cup has been drawn. We've got Tottenham in that, so that's a tough one. And then we've also been drawn against Lazio. We're a million miles off that. We've got a very busy couple of months coming up, and we draw Lazio in that. So I think I'd take that, basing on the quality of teams left in the competition. There's not many. Maybe a Lyon, I suppose, Valencia. But then your next bet would have probably been Lazio. Lazio, one of the easier teams to draw. So we should be happy with that. Remember, our focus is Champions League. League table looks like this. We have 4 points. Liverpool are absolutely flying on Jurgen Klopp at the moment. So a little bit of a worry. We have got them to play soon. I don't think we've played them yet in the league. No, so we must have them soon. We do have them soon. We have them there. We have them there at Anfield, and then we have them again in March. So we've got to play them twice. We just need to make sure we keep up with them, not losing any more sloppy games like the Nottingham Forest game. Right, let's get into today's games. As I said, we should be looking at 2 really comfortable wins. Now, we've had a massive break. We've had a 50... What was it since the last game? Like 7 weeks. 7 weeks off. I didn't play any friendlies because some of the players have literally just come back. So I thought, no, their fitness shouldn't be too bad. Obviously, the lads that have not been on international duty may be a little bit more struggling. I imagine people like Haaland has had 7 weeks off because Norway wouldn't have been in the World Cup. But the majority have. I think we've got enough as well to get past West Ham. And then we've got games thick and fast Wednesday, Monday, Saturday that'll get the old legs up and running. We may do a couple of rotations as well for the next game. Right, Havertz is suspended, so we'll go Felix out on that right. Let's get the main 2 in. Haaland and Rashford. We'll go full strength today. Kante, Pogba's back. Sancho's an interesting one because he's not quite bang at it. He's struggled with injuries. He's wanted by Barcelona, and at the moment, he doesn't want to sign a new contract, and he's only got, a year and a half left on his deal. So the summer might be a time to move him on. But we will see. Right, let's get the lot in. David De Gea in, obviously. Sancho's not even going to make the bench for us today. Mesbury can make the bench. And Ethan Laird can make the bench because De Ligt is not quite at it. And I think that will do us. Sterling's done all right. 7.42, 4 goals, 3 assists. Not amazing, but he has been a little bit in and out. Felix himself has started to improve. 8 assists, 4 goals in 17 games. And then Havertz is probably one of our best players. 10 goals, 10 assists from 18. And then the front 2, Haaland, 11 and 17. So not bang on, but he does link so well with Rashford. That's like a Green link it needed to be. And I imagine Green's the best. I don't think you can improve on that. He's been absolutely quality. A couple of actually other changes. We're going to let Tuanzebe and Milenkovic play together because Maguire's just a little bit off at 88. We'll maybe look at him playing in the next game. And also Chilwell is on 85. Raheem's on 90, so we'll look at that as and when. But we've not got a great deal. I suppose with the other option would be putting Mason Greenwood up front and then doing Rashford out left. But we'll see how Sterling gets on. Right, enough of the waffle. Let's get into it. Let's get these smashed. Who have they got? They've got pretty a lot of the same players, haven't they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got a young goalkeeper. Ooh, we need to get it in. Get your shots off, lads. Hit the target. Right, and away we go. Right, first highlight's a corner for West Ham. Worryingly, straight into De Gea's hands. I think it was a header from Diop, but it was a free header. This might even work into our little highlight for us. You never know. De Gea's gone long. Picked out Haaland, who was completely unmarked. Felix, he could slip him. He hasn't. He's held it back. He's gone Pogba instead, who's fired it out to Sterling. Sterling with a bit of pace. Lovely little dink. Haaland's underneath it. And did it just hit the bar and go over? Right, corner Pogba. Felix is there at the near post. He's 5th of the season. Good start from us. Settles a few nerves. We've just been a little bit off it in the league. 1-0. That may, as the game now goes on, it may just draw West Ham out a little bit more. They've had more of the ball of those though. 52-48. Right, Pogba. Free kick. Haaland underneath it. They're going to clear. They're going to get a break. We should. I think Pogba's chasing it. He's going to get the ball back. Finds Dalot. Into Tuanzebe, who's now in the England squad. He's played in the World Cup, which is good. That put his wages up though. I think he's on like 93 grand. His wages doubled because he'd played for England. Right, Brandon Williams. Pogba. Sterling. Hit it. 2-0. Get in. I think Sterling, let me just look at the Worlds. We never actually looked at the World Cup squad. I'm pretty sure I had like a crazy amount of players. So we had no Henderson, he's not played, but Maguire and Tuanzebe played. Chilwell went, Sterling went, Rashford went, Sancho went, Greenwood went. I thought there might have been a chance that Brandon Williams might have gone, but he's not gone. I don't actually know if he's been capped at senior level yet. Let's have a look. He probably hasn't. Oh, he has. He has been capped. Still not rated great, but he does a job. I think he gets by with his physicals and mentals. His technicals are all okay. Tackling 13, technique 14, marking 13. Just enough, aren't they? But I do like him. I think the same in real life. He's not going to be like the world's greatest left back, but he's English, he's young, and he does a job as a backup. I can't see him quite turning into that world-class left back. He just doesn't seem to have the technical qualities at the moment, but he's across the board is pretty good. Felix, Rashford, Sterling. It's going to be highlight over, corner ball. We've hit the post, but it's been a good dominant first half from us. And we've got Pogba. He's going to find, I know he's found Haaland. Beautiful header from Erling. He's 12th of the season, 3-0 after half an hour. I said, didn't I, at the start of the episode, we wanted goals. And we've got it. 3 assists. Just noticed we were looking at, right, shall we sell Pogba? Because he's at the sort of like the peak of his career now and get a lot of money in. You know, you'd be talking 100 odd million. And he's got all 3 assists for us. Haaland's in. He's half rounded the goalkeeper and put it in. He's linked well with Rashford. It is 4-0. But what I was saying about Pogba, he's reached his peak. Where is he? So he's 29 now. He's going to be 30 in March. Got a year and a half left on his deal. Got Havertz to come in. A lot of money. Can we get 100 odd million pound for him? I think we'll see what happens if clubs are interested in him. Because if I put him on the transfer list, we'll end up probably getting no more than 40 or 50 million. So I don't see the need to have to sell him. But I think if a club comes in and offers big money like they may do with Sancho as well, we may just let a couple go. It gives us the opportunity to reboot a couple and get some bigger signings in. But we'll see. He has set up 3 of the 4 goals today. So, Rabona from Haaland. He has set up 3 of the 4. He set up the 3 of the 4 assists anyway. So he's still got it. Tuanzebe, Milenkovic, Haaland. Can he slip Rashford? He's going to go himself. Good tackle. Felix has taken over. He's found Rashford. That may... Oh no, I think we're all right. I thought he may just shaded offside just a little bit. He was just a touch offside, but maybe not. 5-0, 37 minutes gone. Rashford's 16th of the season. A goal and assist for Felix as well. And it gives us the opportunity. We'll definitely look at resting a couple. Patterson's gone long. Headed down. We get a tackle in, boys. Could we get a tackle in? No. Who's that? Kante. Right, Chambers. Save from De Gea. So half time, 5-0. Game's done. I think we'll wait till 60 and then we'll look at, I think it's Rashford and Sterling that are struggling the most. Right, Rashford down to Haaland, who's taking it on brilliantly. Oh, and he's found his strike partner again. And to be fair, that's a really good save by the youngster Patterson. What movement though from Rashford and Haaland. Lovely combination again. Pogba. Rashford. I was really... Because everyone signed Haaland in the beta. I was debating, wasn't I? That would be a yellow card a lot. I was debating not to sign him. But everyone else is. But since I have signed him, he's been that good in terms of linking up with Rashford. That is probably one of the best signings that we could have made. I think he was only like 30 million as well. Right, Pogba. Felix. We're on the charge again. Felix cutting in off that right-hand side. Haaland slipped Rashford. There it is. I think that's Rashford's hat-trick as well. Oh no, doubled his tally. 6-0. What a ball. Another link-up from Haaland and Rashford. Felix started it though by cutting inside. That's what the advanced playmaker on attack does, guys. Cutting in. Lovely slip from Haaland and Rashford finishes coolly. 2 goals and assist each for Haaland and Rashford. They cannot cope with it. He just loves picking. Even the long balls, it comes in, it sticks to his chest, it sticks to his head, sticks to his feet, sorry, should I say, and he flicks them on sometimes. Sterling, lovely little ball into Williams, back to Pogba, he may hit one himself. He's found Kante. 7 on 55. We are absolutely romping away. What was the Leeds one? Was it 11? Was it 11? I think it was. Right, we're up to half an hour. Let's go. Let's go Greenwood and swap Greenwood and Rashford. So we'll swatch Felix, put Felix on the left as an inside winger, and then we'll play Mejbri out on that right hand side. I'm going to praise it. I was going to ask for more, but it's a bit cheeky, innit? Right, Mejbri. He's lost the ball to Anderson. Rice. Haaland. And West Ham going to do something. They haven't done something since that first highlight of the game. Right, Fornells is in. He should score, and De Gea has saved well. I'm not going to be able to shout at him now, am I? Right, corner. Anderson. Good header by Tuanzebe. We get to stop the second. Tuanzebe's there again. Now Felix. Are we going to break, or is it going to be end of highlight? Going to slip him? End of highlight. Brilliant. Right, 15 to go. Let's go. Ooh, let's go Ethan Laird. What's his best? What's his best? He wants to play right back. We can do that. Right, Pogba, free kick. We are playing against that keeper that they must have like 2 goalkeepers injured, West Ham, to be giving this young kid a go. But that's a stinker. That's the first real stinker he's had. He should have saved it. He ended up sort of like crouching on the floor. 8-0. We'll still keep Laird. We'll get Laird on still though. I think it's probably his. Is it his debut? Yeah, it looks like his debut. Did he play for us? He's not played for us at all, so it's his competitive debut. I've got him in the squad just because he can play anywhere across the back four. Maybe need to try and give him a few more games though. Mejbri, right, Mason Greenwood is racing in. I think he went for a little dink really. Patterson goal kick. Mejbri finds Greenwood, who finds Haaland. We're going to slip him. Is Haaland going to go himself? He's found Felix with a little half tackle off the post and away. 4 assists now for Pogba. 4 assists and a goal. How is that only 9.4? Passionate. Well done. Excellent. 8-0. Right, straight in. Next game. I think it's Brighton, isn't it? Yeah, Brighton. I'm not going to say catch you in a minute because it's never a minute. It's like 3 seconds. So catch you in like 3 seconds. Right, a couple of changes. De Ligt is in. Wan-Bissaka's in. Dalot out injured, bruised knee. And we've had to leave Haaland out because he's got a cold. So I could have kept him in the squad for 1 to 3 days, but the other option was 3 to 6 days. Send him home. That's what we've done. We have got Tottenham in the FA Cup. We want to do well in the Cup. Hopefully the pairing of Rashford and Greenwood up top with Felix on the left, Havertz on the right. We have got Jadon Sancho as well to come on. He's fit. I've rested Sterling out of the squad completely because he was just on borderline, been fit. So I think we can get by with the players that we've got. Right, let's get into it. Jesse Lingard is playing on the right side of midfield for them. He's moved on again. We sold him to Arsenal, I think. And then they must have got rid of him to Brighton. Let's have a look at Jesse. He's 30 now. Oh, it's a loan. Yeah, we got 30. That was good business from us, that, wasn't it? So a chance for Greenwood to impress. We'll have a little look at Greenwood's stats in a minute. They've scored. We're 1-0 down. Jesse Lingard. Oh, dear. Right, 1-0. Brighton. Right, we'll see. We'll look at Greenwood. So he's done all right. He's not played a great deal. 5 starts, 7 as sub, 6 goals, though he does like a goal. He does like a goal. Didn't score many in the league last year, did he? Jesus. But 18, only 5 starts. A lot of sub appearances there. He only scored 8. So he had 8, 11, 8, 8, and 6. So he's probably on for his best goal scoring season for us. Right, Felix has picked up a knock. So I think what we're going to do straight away, when you've got someone like Sancho raring to go on the bench, we might as well just get Sancho on. Right, first highlight for us. We're finding it hard to break them down, De Ligt, or create anything. And De Ligt has missed that one. We can't go down 1-0 to a Jesse Lingard goal, can we? Right, here we go. Bernardo, Lingard. This is where I'm hoping we're our most dangerous if we can win it. They've built it up quite nicely. Bernardo, the right back. Jesse Lingard. Oh, dear me. Good tackle from Brendan Williams. They're going to get another go. Wan-Bissaka's underneath it. Are we going to break? It looks like we could be a break here. It is. Rashford. Greenwood's in the middle. He's squared it to him. Greenwood, surely. Oh, what a tackle. Half a terrible miss. Are we getting a penalty? Penalty. We've been given a penalty. Rashford's got the ball. What a tackle that was, though, by whoever that was at centre-half. Rashford's put it in. 1-1. 18th of the season. That's settled our nerves because that's not been a great first half from us. And we're going to go angry. Right, we're 60-odd minutes in and a very, very flat. Nothing has happened at all. We must be really struggling. They're playing 4 and 2 defensive midfielders. So let's see if we can change it a little bit. Let's go really wide. Let's open it out a little bit. Let's go. Let's do wing backs on attack. Pogba goes an advanced playmaker. Got nothing really on the bench, have we? Pogba, Milenkovic. He says we've had 22 shots, but I don't for the life of me know where they've come from. 2 clear cut, 1 half. And it looks like, guys, we're going to finish this episode with a really disappointing 1-1. Can we nick a winner? Sancho. It's a lazy ball that Havertz is having to chase. And he's kind of only just jogged to it. Right, Wan-Bissaka. Here we go. We got a highlight. Surely it's going to be for us. They're absolutely parking the bus, look. Wan-Bissaka. Sancho, he's done it. He has done it. Get in. All the bodies back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They had 9, 10 including the goalkeeper in the box. And they've not been able to defend it. Jadon Sancho pops up with his second of the season. And hopefully we have nicked a valuable 3 points there. Be interested to know, you guys who like to comment and like to give me your tactical opinions. What do you do when a team is defending so deep, parking the bus, 2 sitters as well in front of the back 4? What do you do to try and break it down? So I tried to make the pitch wider. Liverpool have got one again, 4-1. We're still 4 points behind. So there is it. Yes, let me know down in the comments what you do when you come up against a team that are literally just parking a bus and you're finding it hard to really create them sort of like clear cut and half chances. What do you do? There we are, 4 points off. Next episode, big games them, aren't they? I know it's not great in between, but I think Sunday's episode will be Tottenham and Liverpool because they're massive games. FA Cup, then Liverpool the week after. Big game in the league. We'll come back with that. It means I can record straight away and make sure we get it out because I am going away, as this is recorded now on going out Thursday on my birthday. I'm going away. Mrs. is taking me away somewhere for my birthday. So Thursday is my normal recording day. So it means at least I can get another episode in for you. And it's a big one. Tottenham FA Cup. Liverpool in the league. We cannot get beat. If we get beat, we're 7 points behind. And we're not even halfway through the season. So we need to make sure we don't get beat. Right. That is it for today. Thank you very much. Make sure, once again, like today's video. Subscribe if you're new. Wish me a happy birthday down in the comments. I am 34 today. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and we'll see you at the weekend. See you later.